create something that really performs well beyond your expectations, everything has to be done well. And with the XS1, the XS2, this means the enclosure, the drivers, the amplifier, the output stages, the transformers, the controller, everything. Everything has to be done well. You can't have a single weak link in the chain.
SuBsonic has built its reputation on designing and building products that you think would cost a whole lot more than what they do, and the XS1 and XS2 are no exception. The XS1 is an award-winning subwoofer which outperforms the competition in terms of build quality and sonic performance.
One thing you will come to expect from any of the products from SuBsonic, and this is something that shines through with the XS1, is the engineering of the product, and it typically goes beyond what you expect for your price point. You know, for a subwoofer at below a $2,000 price point, you're getting something that is well above its standards, and that carries through with its performance. Whether you're playing for music or home theatre, it lives up to its expectations.
The XS2 is a 10-inch 150 watt active subwoofer, and the XS1 is a 12-inch subwoofer with 250 watt Class AB amplification. They are extremely well constructed and are built to a standard that you would usually expect to see on much more expensive models. The woofers use powerful dual magnets which help to concentrate the magnetic flux throughout the entire piston movement of the voice coil. This gives greater control and higher sound pressure levels. The amplifiers use the highest quality components, including discrete outputs. While they are more expensive, discrete circuits can withstand much higher currents and power.
This is something that I'm a technician now. Something I love about good quality amplifiers, and this is what I get excited about. You know, toroidal transformers. There's nothing like the instantaneous current that these things can deliver, and that's what's required when you've got a subwoofer. You need that current and that power there. Great big capacitors to store the energy when it's needed for that next bass note that's coming. But discrete output stages. You pick up a cheap subwoofer and you'll see that it's got a chip output stage. It can't deliver the current, can't deliver the performance, but that's why it's cheap. Not that these are expensive, but the thing is they're built properly, and that's what I love about SuBsonic. Everything about it, it seems to be just done well, and you know that comes from someone who obviously knows their product.
With the XS2 weighing 26 kilos and the XS1 34 kilos, you are getting a lot of subwoofer for your money.
Well, it's not all about just hearing the XS1, it's about lifting the thing. If you can lift it, you're a bodybuilder. These guys at SuBsonic have really put a lot of effort into building this thing correctly, with 25mm thick walls instead of your normal 18mm thick walls, 35mm thick front baffle. The thing is built like a rock and sounds fantastic.
The XS1 is not only great for movies, but has the speed and accuracy to be a great addition to any stereo system, and will complement both floor-standing and bookshelf speakers.
No, look, I think that the biggest key seller on that XS1 has got to be just its pure speed. A lot of problems in subwoofers these days have just simply been getting very warbly and very slow. So music obviously speeding up, or be it acoustic music, needs to be quite on that kick drum, needs to be very tight and persistent. And it performs again and again. It's just a constant winner. Been very happy with it.
The XS1 and XS2 have the power and frequency extension required by today's high-definition movies. They give a true reproduction of demanding movie soundtrack formats, like Blu-ray.
And with Blu-ray, you need a really good subwoofer to get the most potential out of movie soundtracks. The XS1 turns a good home theatre system into an awesome one.
And many of our subwoofer customers are people who are upgrading from an older subwoofer, and people are always amazed at how much of a difference a good quality subwoofer like the XS1 or XS2 makes to their home cinema system.
Well, the XS1 is one of our probably our best-selling subwoofer, and we often sell the XS1 to customers who are upgrading their existing subwoofer, and then we'll hear back from them and they'll say they can't believe how much of an improvement the XS1 makes to their system. And for the price, it's just an unbelievable subwoofer.
You want to have enough headroom with your subwoofer so that if you want to have a bit of fun, you can turn it up. You want to annoy your neighbours, your mates come round, you want to show off, you got the headroom there to really give it some stick.
But we do warn you to be careful when showing off to friends and family, as the XS1 has been known to bring on a condition called subwoofer envy, and family members may want to keep it for themselves.
So I use 2 XS1s at my home. It's since come back down to 1, and that's not by my own choice, but I did loan one to my brother for his system, and he's been very hesitant in giving that back. So unfortunately I'm back down to 1.
So if you're in the market for a high quality subwoofer, or if you're looking to improve your current home theatre system, then have a look at the XS1 and XS2. They might just be what your home theatre system has been missing.